Hello everybody, Wolf from Wolf and Raven Gaming, and today in studio with me is Shrapnel.
Hello!
Shrapnel has suggested to me that I play this game. I have never actually played it before, but, well, we'll see what happens.
I am very, very excited to show Wolf this game. I've been telling him about this game for months. I've seen several videos on it. I got a lot to say about this before we get started here. So, first of all, Layers of Fear. Is it a horror game? Yes. It's a little bit more of a passive horror game than you're probably used to. And again, like I actually haven't really played it myself, but I've seen enough videos on it, and I have a very, very, very huge appreciation for this game now. I'll start off by saying this. I don't like horror games. I really don't. I don't like horror games. I don't like horror movies. It's not because I don't. It's because I get scared by it. It's because I don't get scared by it, right? I find horror is one of those genres that gets abused most of the time, and if it's done, usually it's done poorly, right? So I don't waste a lot of times on the stuff where it's like, oh, big monster going through, or like big gore spectacle, or girl with her huge boobies walking in, I just avoid that kind of stuff because it's probably not going to have a lot of care and attention. This game changes a lot of that for me. This game delivers horror in a different way. I won't call it like a psychological horror, but let me put it this way. If you've played some horror games, you're going to find pieces of how it delivers horror in small parts throughout the entire game. And they actually took a lot of care of attention to deliver that properly without, overdoing it. Some horror games, horror usually falls back on
Jump scares.
A lot of games are prone to jump scares, but even horror games and even horror movies, you'll find that they usually start out with really good intentions, right? They start telling their story, right? They start building a scary background, maybe even, include a little bit of suspense, and then they find their one trick and they don't get off of it, right? And all of a sudden it's nothing but jump scares. And you're not even scared by the jump scare anymore because, well, let's just wait for the next jump scare, right? Oh, here comes the guy with the chainsaw again. It's like, he's coming.
Oh yeah.
Right?
You know he's coming.
Yeah. This game, like I said, it takes a lot of parts of the horror genres, uses them all very sparingly, and as a whole actually delivers a really good horror experience. I don't know if you're going to be scared out of your wits by the end of it, but this game is a very, very nice and very subtle way of delivering that sense of horror. And,
all right.
That's what I think you're really going to enjoy out of this game. So
okay.
There's some little bit of puzzle elements, but they're not the crappy ones. Like find this key to open this key in this lock, or some stupid combination you got to figure out. That's kind of right. Yeah, there's a couple of jump scares, but they're put in the right spots.
Okay.
Right? And then there's the other things I don't want to tell you about because trying to be experienced is way better than me trying to deliver it to you. So,
all right.
So I hope that's enough setup. So,
okay, and I've been avoiding watching any videos on this because we've been kind of planning to do this. I agree with you. I don't like a lot of the main horror-style movies. The only exception I would say is I really like the Saw series, and it wasn't really a horror movie. It was just kind of it told a really good story, and the story continued through all the movies if you paid attention. As far as the older style, I look at stuff like Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 1 and 2, like the old B horror movies. They're great, but they're more comedy than horror, right?
Right, exactly.
Anyway, let's get started on this. I do also have the Inheritance DLC, but we're going to start with the main game and we'll go from there.
I recommend that. Just take the original experience because it's really nice. So once we get in, I'll get you a little set up. It's a very intuitive gameplay once we get going here.
Okay.
And
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back.
This is the chair.
The one precious
Yeah.
thing you ever truly desired.
Oh yeah.
That's the squeaky one.
A lot
Finish
of
it.
audio cues for our listeners today. All right. So I mean, right away, the game's probably giving you a hint. Layers of fear. There's been a few painting things, right?
Yep.
You are playing as an artist, and the other thing that this game really stands out for, funnily enough, is that it's a very visual. It tells a story in a very visual way. Visual storytelling. So there's going to be a lot of rooms where you're just trying to tell what's going on just by looking around. And as you could already see, there's a couple of creepy pictures on the wall, kind of showing some nasty things. And there's the other aspect about this game that's so nice too. Like you can rotate.
Muzzle.
You can rotate that around.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Now look at all these little details.
You can see the damage to the metal, the wear on the leather. That's pretty good. That's actually really well done.
Yeah, like that's why this game is such a game. It's like,
And that's a really old style muzzle too.
so now you already have an idea of what time period you're kind of in, right?
Yeah. I like the guy with his dead wife on the ground there. That's a pretty good start, I guess.
Yeah. And after this is done, keep track of those pictures too, because some of those are real, others are, I think, originals. I believe, from what I've heard about this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So some of these are actually historic paintings that are just, downright. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
So yeah, look around, interact with everything.
I guess I should start with this.
Yeah. This is all building the storyline, and then you'll start to see where the game really picks up. Okay, so
Looks like he was a successful artist, but he scratched out a couple lines on the newspaper clipping.
why would you?
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I see. I do apologize if I'm a little slow starting. As I said, first time playing. I haven't really
Dear
looked at the
sir,
control or anything.
we would like to ask you to cease bothering our past control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. We'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman who does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further as a prophylactic spraying.
Prophylactic.
Spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pest.
So apparently he has got what he thinks is rodents. Okay, do anything with that? No, nothing with that yet. Okay, I saw more stuff over here, so nothing in there apparently.
You can interact with a lot of the objects in this game. And again,
Oh, scratched out someone's
scratched
face.
out again.
Oh yeah, some bourbon. Gotta love that. Nothing in there.
So you have a servant.
I've got a servant, and I leave my keys somewhere, and I have no idea where they are. Oh, they're in the office now.
So this guy seems to be making up for your misgivings a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's been a while since I watched this too, so I'll probably forget some of the plot points here, but
I'm gonna adjust my settings a little bit.
Layers of brightness.
Layers of brightness.
Brightness of fear. What is the color of fear?
There we go. A little too much background light, I think, is the issue, but
Yeah, it's starting to see much better details now.
recording at this time of day is a bit hard because of that.
Oh,
Stay open.
someone broke some wine.
Apparently I've got a really caring, I don't know, wife maybe? Someone? Lover?
Get some sleep, you big dummy. Man, look at this kitchen.
Oh, cast iron cupboard. Do you hear that squeak? Ah. What am I saying? You can't hear the squeak. Ah. That almost hurts the ears. Ah. Dunk. Yeah, a little heavy. I'm going to put that down a little hard.
Copper pots. Alright. Scales.
You really can interact with a lot of stuff. Flowers.
Just apples out in a big bucket, in a big basket.
Thunk. I leave even the thunk when you let it go down. List of stuff to pick up. Booze, 5, 10, 30.
30 of what, though? 30 bottles?
Don't know.
That didn't really give any kind of measurement.
30 casks? Maybe he's a big wine drinker. Oh, that squeak. I gotta quit opening those. Ah. Okay, let's leave the kitchen. It's too loud in here. Too many squeaks. Oh, hey. Yeah, they even got the scale moves. Which way? That way. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, pantry. Oh, it's dark in the pantry. Lights out.
I believe there are actual switches.
Oh, there we go. Aha! Wow, that's a lot of spices. Look at that thing of paprika.
Oh yeah, that's like a year's worth, if not more, of spice.
Garlic.
See, I always marvel, how did they store stuff like this? Wouldn't it go rancid really fast, or just be all dried out? Like,
Well, a lot of this stuff that's hanging, it would just dry out, right?
yeah.
And that is how they used to do it. They used to have it, you know, racks like that. They just grab what you need, crush it up, throw it in your food, right? But then again, maybe their digestive systems weren't quite as sensitive as they are nowadays.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm sure they weren't afraid to eat something with dirt on it.
That's true. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We're going this way. I got an upstairs, but let us finish down here first.
Oh, why are you painting the door, dude?
Oh, I need to go get my keys, apparently, before I can go in there. Oh, look. See? I even missed a door. And a cupboard. Oh, there's something in that one. Cigars? Dominoes? Hey, want to play a game of dominoes? Sketches? We got a basement. I wonder if there was a light switch up there I was supposed to hit.
I really shouldn't comment on the, you know, very handy candles that are lit
Yeah.
down here for no reason at all. But hey, that one's been covered. I'm sure you've all seen the memes.
I can see why he thinks there's rats. I just heard something. Broken pair of glasses. Report card. That's not a good report card.
Wow, poor kid.
Excused from class for phys ed.
Can't do phys ed.
No.
That child's maybe a little bit sick.
Art and music were the two classes he did well in.
Wow, considering who his father might be.
That's true. You know what, I'm going to finish... Where am I? I'm going to finish the first floor before I explore too much down here. Just as a thought. Why would you have a dining table in the basement?
I gave up trying to understand the super rich. So they've got things in weird places. That's
It sounds like it's running, but it doesn't look. Oh, this thing's running. Here we go.
Got a lamp behind you. Oh, there's a switch.
There's the switch.
There we go.
Ah.
Looks like has it been running for a while. Is that water under your feet?
Yep.
Or is it just a gloss of the tile?
No, it sounds like it's water. Creak. I love the creak. Everything creaks.
Bologna prosthesis. Oh, wait.
One bologna prosthesis. How the hell? Wow.
You know what? Since you've got the headphones on, walk around a little bit. Is there something interesting about your gait?
Oh.
I forgot about that, dude.
And actually, now that I'm paying attention, even the way the screen moves.
Got a little bit of a hitch in his get-up.
Yeah. Even the way the screen moves once you pay attention. Yeah, I see that. Oh, I should turn that off. That's going to drive me nuts if I leave it on.
Love the OCD.
War medals by the looks of it. Guess we'll find out. Or maybe not. Mwahaha! Does seem to be a pretty... Oh, I need a key for there, too.
Now, thankfully, there's not a lot of key searching in this game. It's really only meant for plot points, so if you're gonna find something, it's for a reason. I think your light switch is right there, yeah.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
There's definitely...
that is a bit of a rat problem. Look at this. That is overkill. Oh.
I wondered if they'd go off or not.
Man, you're gonna catch those bastards no matter what.
Oh,
he found the source.
Yep.
Little Vinny and partners got a rat problem? Call us for forget about it. Best efficient. Blah blah.
That must be the guy that was threatening to 6 lawyers on him. Look at that, the grain of the wood, the corrosion on the metal. You can see that where it looks like it's got dents in the wood.
It's a plank of wood, like there's imperfections on it, or just, you know, it's been cut out.
Well, you can see the texture of the stamp where they put the color on it. Yeah, that's quite impressive how they've done it. And yes, I was raised in a barn, and I'm going to leave all the lights on. All right, now upstairs, downstairs.
I think upstairs.
I think so too. There's a lot of pictures up on the wall there we can go and look at.
Little short guy.
Little short guy.
Got some naked people wrestling by the look of it. We've got a very joyous fellow.
Someone that looks like they might be dead on a bed up there.
A lot of scary scenes.
Yeah. You know, of all these pictures, it's the ones like this that creep me out the most. It's just like they're looking at you, and it almost looks like their eyes are following you.
Well, it's not only that, but it's like the gaze on their face as well, right? Like,
yeah.
What emotion is he trying to depict in that picture? You know, like looking at you with contempt or interest, or you can't really tell. So that makes it a little more scary.
Or this one.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
Dude's just got a hairy face. He can't help it. I mean, he's just born that way.
Been working all night. Don't wake me up. Well, I'm up. I'm going to...
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around, so funny.
That caught me off
Stumbling
guard.
here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare.
Couldn't hear it until I stepped in the room, though.
And when she...
And it just stopped.
That's a lot of wine.
Yeah. So I'm guessing 30 booze means 30 wine bottles.
Holy shit.
Books look like they haven't been touched in ages. Cane, yeah.
The leg's been acting up again.
Thought I might do some work.
Big ass bed.
That's a big bed.
And that mirror's broken, is it?
Very broken.
Is that fist sized?
Yep.
Bursting with flames.
Yeah, apparently the Galactic department store burned. Burned right down to the ground.
More booze.
More booze.
Pretty unkempt bed there too.
You know, it's starting to make me think I'm not the one that's doing all the drinking. Because this is obviously his side of the bed. Why would you put a picture like that above your bed?
What? That doesn't, it's not arousing to you, you know, romantic? What are you talking about?
Yeah, sure.
That just fires me right up.
Yeah, sure, knife.